So for this one, let's calculate only terms of trade. So there is two countries, US and Brazil, and two goods, cars and trucks. So for US, it takes 3 hours for them to produce one car, and it takes 6 hours for them to produce one truck. For Brazil, it is the same, 2 hours and 2 hours. So in US, one car equals half truck. This is the trade-off. This is the ratio or the opportunity cost. Means to produce one car, it has to give up half a truck, because in 3 hours it can only produce half truck, because 6 hours, it takes 6 hours to produce one truck. So in 3 hours it can produce one car, but whereas it can only produce half truck. So one car is equal to half truck, whereas one truck is, to produce one truck, the opportunity cost is 2 cars. In 6 hours it can produce 2 cars. Okay, one truck equals 2 cars, whereas one car is equal to half truck. That's the opportunity cost. Same for Brazil. So one car equals one truck, because in the same hours it can produce truck also, and either truck or car, and one truck is equal to one car. Okay, so check the comparative advantage between US and Brazil for cars. So in US it can produce, it has to give up only half truck for one car, whereas it has to, in Brazil it has to give up one truck for one car. So US has lower opportunity cost or comparative advantage in the production of cars, and Brazil has comparative advantage in the production of truck. Here it is for US, one truck costs 2 cars, whereas for Brazil one truck costs only one car. So it has low opportunity cost in the production of truck. So Brazil specializes in the production of truck, and US specializes in the production of car. Okay.
Exports cars and imports truck, whereas Brazil exports truck, imports cars.
Calculate the terms of trade for this. What will be the terms of trade that benefits both the countries? The price of US for one truck at home is 2 cars. So when it is exporting cars for truck, so it wants the price of the truck to be less than 2 cars. Okay, so it has to be less than 2. Less than 2 for US. The price has to be less than 2. For Brazil, so when it is trading with US for cars, it wants more cars for truck. That will be beneficial for Brazil. Okay, it wants more than one car for one truck, so that benefits Brazil. So it has to be greater than 1. So what works for them is the price that is greater than 1 for Brazil and less than 2 for US. So what will be the number? Terms of trade, it is 1.5. Okay, that works for both the countries, which is greater than 1 and less than 2. Okay, so this is how the terms of trade are calculated when two countries trade with each other. So this is the last examples we'll be solving on this terms of trade, and also on the opportunity cost. So Korea can produce 3 cars or 9 motorcycles, and Germany can produce 4 cars or 8 motorcycles. So this is the table I have made. Korea and Germany, cars 3. The Korea produces 3 cars and Germany produces 4 cars. motorcycles, Korea produces 9 motor cars and 8, Germany produces 8 motorcycles. So what is the opportunity cost of producing one of each product? So for Korea, one car cost 3 motorcycles. Okay, 9/3. Okay, that is one car, it has to give up 3 motorcycles. For Germany, one car cost 2 motorcycles. Okay, so it has to give up 2 motorcycles to produce one car. So who has lower opportunity cost? Germany. So Germany specializes in the production of car. Now for motorcycles, obviously if it produces car, then Korea specializes in motorcycles, but we'll also see what is opportunity cost. So for motorcycles, Korea, one motorcycle cost, the reverse of this is 1/3 car, and for Germany, one motorcycle cost half a car. So 1/3 is less than half. So Korea specializes in the production of motorcycles and it has a competitive advantage. Now who has a competitive advantage in car? It's Germany. And who has competitive advantage in motorcycles? It's Korea. And the last one is terms of trade. So since they both specialize in and produce that good in which they have competitive advantage. So Germany exports cars and imports motorcycle from Korea when they both trade, and Korea exports motorcycles and imports cars. Okay, so what will be the terms of trade, or what the price which benefits both of them, that benefits both countries? One car for how many motorcycles? Okay, so for Germany, if it has to trade or export car for motorcycles, so obviously it want one car cost them 2 motorcycles. So obviously when they trade with Korea for motorcycles, they want more than 2 motorcycles for one car, right? So it has to be greater than 2. And for Korea, when it trades with Germany for a car, it has to give up 3 motorcycles at home to produce one car. So obviously when it trades with Germany for cars, it want less than 3 motorcycles as price. Okay, so it has to be less than 3. So what is the best that works out for both of them? The price of motorcycle is 2.5. One car for 2.5 motorcycles. Because, so as I explained you, it is more than 2 motorcycles which benefits Germany, and it is less than 3 motorcycles which benefits Korea. Okay, so this is how the terms of trade is calculated. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching.